Hello, I'm Joanne Young, Senior Associate and Solicitor in the Litigation Team at Tozers. I encounter many different types of problems related to commercial properties. At the heart of many of the disputes I see is either a situation which has arisen because there is no valid lease in place between the parties, or it is a case where the parties have had a lease prepared initially but then never looked at it again. That can lead to situations where the parties act in a way that is contrary to the lease provisions. That can be anything from use that is not permitted to failing to correctly serve notices. Even something as simple as paying rent other than as per the lease can cause problems. A premises will often be a sizable asset of a landlord, both in terms of its worth as real estate, but also the financial benefit having a commercial occupier can bring. Equally, for a tenant, the premises is often crucial to the business, and that tenancy can therefore be a precious asset for the tenant's business. Either an absence of a valid lease or a failure to abide by the lease terms in day-to-day dealings can have significant consequences. At best, those consequences may just be financial cost of trying to unpick a problem, but at worst it could be anything from a tenant finding itself without a premises to operate from, or a landlord finding itself with a protected business tenant with a right to remain. And in the majority of cases, issues come to the surface at the worst possible times, when relations have deteriorated between the parties or when a landlord is looking to sell, for example. The best advice I can give? Whether you are a landlord or a tenant, dust off your lease and review it. If it needs updating, if a new agreement needs to be put in place, get it done. If the lease is protected under the 1954 Act, the landlord or tenant should be able to serve a formal notice to start the process if needed. And if your tenancy audit reveals things that have gone awry, take advice. The sooner a problem is identified, the better in most cases.